Hello. Okay. It's like this. Yeah. My last video, I surprised myself because I made a video that was only 10.5 minutes and it covered all the points perfect to the T. Then I was done. It's a short contradiction video, which only dealt with 3 different passages that all contradicted one another. Shit. So I want to continue on. Looking for a viewer. Hi, viewer. Hi. The last video I made was, did Jesus go to the cross with strength and courage and willingly go and just have himself fucking nailed to the cross? As if it was, I'm happily going to go about fucking suicide. Or was he forced into doing it? And then there's contradictory verses about how he's praying to God and saying, why did you let this happen? Why don't I escape from this? Please help me. So now we're going to get into just a couple variations of contradictions. I do not endorse this book or advocate the use of the words of this book. I'm an atheist. I use this book as a weapon against itself. It's all evil. It's all lies. I'm capital N-O-T. I'm not a pastor. I'm an activist against this evil, despicable book. Now, every Christian believes that, nearly all of you believe that, this guy who got himself nailed to a fucking couple pieces of wood is supposed to be something fucking magical to you. How come this supposedly happened 2021 years ago, that the blood magic ritual of being nailed to a cross is supposed to still do something magical today? Like it's your frosted Lucky Charms are magically delicious. Christians, Catholics, or whoever you are, you worship an image, that cross, and you think that's your lucky charm. Oh, I heard some beep on my phone, distracted me, and it was fucking nothing. So, supposedly, this single act that the single dude did was get himself nailed to a cross. And boo-hoo, I did this for you. That, it still means something over 2020 years later. That it's supposed to be something fucking special. Like, the magic is still going on. So we got contradictions. Now, how come this one guy was so special when there are 2 other guys? Remember, there's a 3 crosses on a hill. And there's Jesus. How come? What did these 2 guys do? Did they give you any kind of lucky charms? What they did was anything fucking special? How come they didn't produce some magical powers themselves? Those other 2 dudes. How come this one single character gets all the credit for all the fucking good doings when there's dozens of more crucifixion stories in the Bible? So we're going to go with Mark 15:32. Mark 15:32. What about those other 2 guys? How come they didn't do anything fucking special? Did they do anything special? Those other 2 guys that are on the hill with them. Let Christ, the King of Israel, descend now down from the cross, that we may see and believe that they were crucified with him, reviled him. Hey, if you're so fucking special, you could just jump right out of it. Get down from that cross. You don't have to go through this because you're so almighty, all powerful. Like a fucking god, you should be able to jump down off that cross. Wow, wah, wah, wah. And your wisecracks. Hey, if you're so fucking special, why don't you just remove yourself and go free? Okay. Luke 23:20. Luke 23. Oops. Luke 23. Not there yet. 23. 28 onward. But Jesus turned around to them and said, Daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for your children. Weep for yourselves and weep for your children. Okay. For behold, the days are coming in the which they shall say, Blessed are the barren in the wombs that never bear. He says, blessed is the one who has no child. And paps that never got sucked. You're not going to get your titties sucked unless you have a little infant. Then shall they begin to say to the mountains, Fall on us, and the hills cover us. For if they do these things on a green tree, what shall be done in the dry? And there were also 2 others, malefactors. There was also 2 others, the malefactors. Jesus was on the cross. There's 2 others, malefactors. Led with him to be put to death. These other 2 guys were to be put to death too. What makes this guy so special in the center? Fucking Jesus. What makes him so special? These other 2 guys do anything magically special for you? How come? They did the same thing, right? How come these 2 guys don't get credit for anything good? They did the same thing, right? And when they were come to the place which is called Calvary, where they're all fucking hung, there they crucified him and the malefactors, one on the right hand, one on the left. So a special Jesus guy was in the center. These other two guys, didn't they do something special for you? They did the same thing. What makes this guy so special? Huh? And when there's dozens of other crucifixion stories that I can give you to. Then said Jesus, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. And they parted his raiment and cast lots, and the people stood beholden, and the rulers also with them derided him, saying, He saved others, let him save himself. And a subscription also was written over him in letters of Greek and Latin and Hebrew. This is the King of the Jews. There's another contradiction video on that. And one of the malefactors said, which were hanged, railed on him, saying, If thou art the Christ, save thyself and us. Okay, one story says both of them were riling him, but only one of them was. And this other guy decided to be a pussy and decided to kiss his ass and say, well, please, blah, 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 blah. But the other answered, rebuking him, saying, Dost not fear God, seeing thou art in the same condemnation? And we indeed justly, for we receive the due reward of our deeds. But this man had done nothing amiss. We didn't hear about these other two dudes at all till this incident. How do we know what they stole? How do we know that it's so fucking bad that they deserve this? But, and you know what? And we indeed justly receive what is done to us. And he said unto Jesus, Lord, remember me when you go into thy kingdom. Jesus said unto him, Verily I say unto you, today you shall be in paradise. Wow, ain't that a bunch of shit? You know, they're saying that Jesus is the only one to resurrect them. He resurrected that one dude that spoke nicely sweet words to him, like saying, I'll kiss your ass, Jesus. You know, can you remember me when you go to your kingdom? Yeah. You're going to be with me in paradise, which means that he resurrected that guy. Not only did he resurrect, but the other guy resurrected. And that will bring me into another contradiction video coming up. So you could dump your religion